Thank you. Good afternoon. You know, I've been a part of the veg community here in Chicago for almost 10 years now, and every year I see more and more people coming out. More families, more young people, more old people, more business people, and that's the mix we have here today, which is just amazing. And it's also great to see so many Mercy for Animals supporters and volunteers out there today. Thanks guys for coming out. I'd like to start off with a quote that I heard on NPR a couple weeks ago that made me think of this event here today. Always do your best because you never know when you're going to make history. And that's what we did here today. We made history. So big congratulations to Vadim and all the organizers that put on their best to make this event here today such a success. I helped out just a tiny bit with this event, so I know how much work everybody else put in, and it was a lot. So it's really awesome, and this being a first-year event, to have it be this big already it's awesome, and I'm sure it's just going to keep growing from here. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the costume contest too, because it looks like we got a lot of good contestants out there. We truly do have a great compassionate community here in Chicago, including all these wonderful local businesses that never hesitate to come out and support us. And we really put it all on display here for Chicago to see. Again, my name is Mikael Nielson. I'm the Chicago campaign coordinator for Mercy for Animals. If you guys aren't familiar with what we do, we are a national nonprofit animal protection organization dedicated to the prevention of cruelty to farmed animals. We choose to focus on farmed animals because 99% of the animals that are abused and exploited and killed in this country are farmed animals. And we do our work through undercover investigations into factory farms and slaughterhouses. We do humane education programs. We promote Meatless Mondays, and also a lot of leafleting all over the city and in the suburbs. But the grassroots outreach is really where we need your help. I was recently reminded of a fact that most social justice movements go through 4 distinct stages before gaining widespread acceptance. First they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win. And if you guys have been paying attention to the news lately, especially with all the ag law stuff, I mean, we are in a fight right now. And if there ever was a time to join in that fight, now is that time. And one of the most effective and easy and ways to get into this fight right away is to do something that Mercy for Animals does almost every day. We did it at the parade here today, and that is leafleting. Leafleting to the general public is an easy way to have them open up their eyes to the plight of farmed animals and to make them take a step towards a more plant-based diet, to have them extend the compassion that most people have for dogs and cats to include farmed animals. Let me see, how many people are leafleters here today? Alright, a lot of you guys, awesome. So you guys know just how easy and effective it can be. I mean, just putting in like 1 to 2 hours a week or even a month can have a significant impact on the reduction of animal suffering in this country. Ultimately, where we hold the most power is in our diets. Whether it's convincing somebody else to be vegan or vegetarian, or making better choices in our own lives, this is where we have the most power. The milk, meat, and egg industry is driven by consumer demand, which means us as consumers, we have the power to end this cruelty if that's what we want to do. Many educated consumers as possible, which is what leafleting is all about. I see a lot of my vegan and vegetarian friends here today, but yeah, I also hope a lot of veg-curious people came out here today. And I hope that today has inspired you to maybe, make that shift towards a more plant-based diet. And if you're a vegetarian that came out here today, maybe try and make a shift towards a more vegan diet. Or if you're a vegan, try becoming a level 5 vegan. For all you Simpsons fans out there. A plant-based diet, it's good for the animals, it's good for the earth, and it's good for us. And it's because of awareness-raising events like today, and the wonderful things that our speakers and all the sponsors are doing, the work of MFA and all the other animal protection groups that do the work here in Chicago. This is why we are having a real impact and making significant progress towards helping our animal friends. But now, more than ever, we need more people to put their compassion into action. We need more people to show the world that animals are someone, not just something. You know, we need more people to be a voice for the voiceless. So if you guys want to get more involved in the work that Mercy for Animals does and help create a more compassionate world for all beings, you know, please come see me after the event, or you can check out mercyforanimals.org to get started. I started with a quote, so I'll end with one too. This is from Anne Frank. Isn't it wonderful that none of us need wait a moment before starting to change the world? Thank you.